Hello. Today we're going to talk about very serious topic, alcohol. Please take a look at two amazing guys. This is Martin and Andreas, and they already had a bottle of rum, a little bit of vodka and a little bit of beer, and they are still drinking. Why? We are going to observe how they are changing by alcohol. And before that, before we will see the result of the social experiment, I want to introduce an alcohol expert.
Hello, I'm Fuma. I'm from Japan.
Welcome.
Thank you. Today, I'd like to talk about the facts, what happens when alcohol enters in your blood.
Why are you interested in this topic in Denmark?
Because I have been in Denmark for 3 months, and I found a big difference between Japanese and Danish about drinking.
Okay, so we will see what happened to Danish guys when they're drinking, but what about Japanese? Can you share some facts?
Oh, sure. My facts based by Japanese health study by Health and Medicine of Alcohol Association. Please look at the board. If you drink 1 beer, you become cheerful and friendly and impaired of your judgment. And 1 or 2 beer, you get more cheerful and friendly. And 3 beer, you get into an expansive mood and it will be little difficult to stand straightly.
Yeah. So it means in Japan, if you had 3 beers, the people are starting to...
Starting.
Yeah,
it is difficult to stand.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you drink 4 to 6 beer, you feel like throwing up. You come to say the same things again and again.
Repeating yourself.
Yeah, repeating, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I know that Japanese people really like sing karaoke.
Yeah.
After how many bottles of beer you're going to sing karaoke?
Yeah, actually, I want to teach you about Japanese drunker using my case as example, but I can't because I often lost my memory, so I cannot teach you about it.
So you cannot tell after how many bottles you are singing karaoke? You don't remember?
Yeah, I don't remember.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see other facts.
If I continue to drinking, and over 10 beer, there's possibility that you die at the worst case.
10 bottles?
Yeah, 10 bottles.
10 bottles?
Yeah,
in Japanese, you can die.
Yeah, it's Japanese case. Yeah, it's Japanese case. Yeah.
Okay.
And the figures show just average. So you have to take into consideration that Japanese is weak in alcohol by genes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So of course, some Japanese can drink a lot of alcohol, but some people can't drink at all.
Okay, so to compare Japan and Denmark, so in Denmark people are just immortal. Okay, let's let's have a look at those two. How do you think now in which level they are, if to look through your facts about the Japanese?
Okay, yeah, their face looks a little red, red. So maybe they are in 2 level or 3rd level in that figure. So I hope they will not be last condition of figure today.
The last is dying?
Yeah, dying. Yeah, I hope. I hope.
Okay. Well, maybe now they can introduce themselves, like to tell something about them. Guys, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Martin. I'm 19 years old. I've been drinking for some years.
For how many years?
It'd be like 5 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been not Yeah, I've been drinking a lot like the last years when I've been in high school and now this folk high school. Yeah.
Okay, after how many bottles you start sing karaoke?
Oh, karaoke, yeah. That may be like actually only 4 or 5 beers.
Oh, you don't remember? I'm sorry, you don't remember.
Sorry, I don't
Yeah,
remember.
but I've been at the karaoke bar in Copenhagen and also been at the folk high school, but that's maybe, 4 or 5 beers then I've been singing.
Great. Andreas, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, as you said, my name is Andreas. I'm 22, and I started drinking quite late, I think, at least compared to my friends. I was probably 15 when I started drinking, and no matter how much I drink, I don't sing karaoke.
Okay, let's say in average, how much alcohol per one evening you can handle?
One party evening, I guess you mean?
Yeah.
I'll probably consume half a bottle of rum and some more drinks and some more beer. I have no actual fucking idea of the actual number.
And Martin, what about you?
Yeah, how much I can consume in the evening? That depends on how fresh I am, of course. There's probably like Andreas, half a bottle of rum or vodka, some beers. Yeah, some other sweet stuff like Mokai or Breezer and some,
And also, I guess, of course, it depends on like how long the evening sort of is, because obviously if you just want to get drunk quick, then half a bottle of rum is going to get you. But if you're partying from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., you're going to obviously need more than that.
Okay, Fuma, I heard that people in Japan are very, very shy.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, in Japan, when people drink alcohol, they eager to talk about themselves. Japanese are basically not good at explaining about myself. So, but when I drink alcohol, it's so distinct, different. Maybe you will be surprised. You don't think that people is same person. Yeah.
It's really interesting to see you. Yeah, and okay, guys, for example, as we know that Japanese people, they're very shy and they can talk about themselves just when they are drunk, and they're changing completely, let's say. If Danish people get drunk, how they change? How they are, how you can describe average person, like this is Danish, and how they are changing when they get drunk.
Yeah, I think Danish people is quite shy too. They don't talk much about how they are, how their feelings are. It's more about general topics, I think. You get more feeling full when you're drunk and you're talking more about your feelings.
Andreas?
I think probably, we as Danes are quite shy and hide our emotions, but probably not as much as the Japanese, for instance. I do think that, of course, we become more open and more emotional, definitely. And most of all, I guess we're just more honest, because we have, what should I say, when you're sober, you're sort of you remember to think before you say anything. If this is the correct thing to say or whatever. But when you're drunk, perhaps you have no filter and your opinion just goes straight out. And you can't really hold it back. Which is, in some cases good, in some cases bad.
Okay, now I know I have a question for you. You're saying that you are a completely different person in Japan. Are you saying all the things you're thinking at that moment, or you're still keeping some, you're not so direct?
Yeah, not so direct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
So-
guys for a while.
Yeah, and so I prepared some question and test for them. So can I ask the question now?
Of course. Of
Oh,
course.
thank you.
Go.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank-
Do you know where you right now?
Where we are,
Yeah.
like all physically and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, physically we are.
High School of Journalism in Aarhus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Next, can you remember what did you eat last dinner?
No clue whatsoever.
I think it was focaccia. It's like a pizza or something.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Can you name 5 different politicians?
Yeah.
Nikolaj Vammen, Anders Fogh, Lars Løkke, Helle Thorning. Jesus fucking
Mette
Christ.
Frederiksen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
And can you touch your nose with one finger like this? Oh, good. Okay, thank you. What is your biggest failure by alcohol?
Biggest what?
Biggest failure?
Yeah, my biggest, the thing I'm most afraid of in general is snakes. So I'll probably still say snakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about Andreas?
I guess just, yeah, in general you get more like, you become more sort of out of control when you're drunk, so I think you always have that general fear of just doing something stupid while doing, like, while being drunk, something you wouldn't do while being sober. But I think in general I'm handling quite well. Of course, like, you make loads of mistakes all the time, but I've never done anything like catastrophically stupid while drunk.
Okay, I want to edit. What is your biggest fail by alcohol? Like, you know, you made something not fair, but fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, biggest fail.
I guess mine is quite boring actually, but maybe I should say it anyway, should I? Okay,
Yeah.
I will. I remember my 18th birthday. That's the most drunk I've ever been in my entire life. And because like there wasn't even a party on. Like I went out for dinner with my family and whatever. Went to a bar afterwards with my girlfriend at the time, and I had some more beers, a lot more beers, and then I got my 18 shots. Then I got some more beer and some more shots, and went to a different bar and got some more shots. And we started so early that when I got back home it was only like 4 a.m. Like it wasn't ridiculously late. But the problem was that I had to go to work at 9 a.m. And I was a photographer on this Capital of Culture Aarhus event. So I had to follow around these, like, I think there were journalists from like 20 countries in this luxury bus or whatever. And we went to some different sites around the city. And actually, like, it turned out quite well. Like, the photos were all right. Like, nobody complained or anything, but I was pretty close to vomiting the entire time.
Yeah, I think my time was that the first party at the football club. I was like 16 years old or something. I've been doing it at the same level as the senior guys that was been doing it for a lot of years. I've been drinking beer and also something called snaps. That's really, really high percent, like vodka or something. It would have been clear. I was just really, really drunk. I can't remember the last of the night, and I've been followed home by some teammates and my father who came to get me at the party. And I've been so hangover before, like I was at that party even though I was 16 years old. Yeah, it was. I was really tired that day. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And do you have more happy now than before drinking?
Yeah, some sort of. Yeah, I'm more. Sometimes I'm more excited than others because I'm not always into drinking, but I often do it because my friends is doing it, or to have a good time with my friends.
So I think, as I said, I started drinking quite late because I was quite serious about sports swimming back then. But then when I did start drinking, I think I probably drank too much for a long while. Or not that it wasn't like I vomited at parties or whatever, but it was just too often, probably. And then I think, what was it, 3 years ago, something like that, I just thought to myself that maybe I should just try and do 1 entire year without a drop of alcohol, just to see what it was like. And it was interesting to try out and definitely worth the effort. I spent more time just doing sports or whatever instead of just drinking and partying. But I think what I realized towards the end was that you have to balance it correctly. Because drinking way too much is terrible for your health, and also socially you sort of end up having a group of friends who you can only be drunk with. You have nothing else to do together, you have nothing in common or whatever. But also if you're just completely sober, at least in my case, it's definitely healthy, and it wasn't like I felt bad or anything or bored. But now later on, being able to balance them more evenly, the two, I find that I can still stay reasonably fit, and I can still go out and have fun with my friends. So I think definitely a recommendation would be that everybody should try both to see what it's like. But it's not like you should stay away from alcohol completely.
Okay, so at the party, can you think of time where you have to fun at the party without drinking?
Yeah. There was a high school party where I wasn't drinking because I was having a football match the day after, and I was still having fun with my friends. They were quite drunk, of course, but I was still having a great time of fun because maybe because they were drunk, but I was having a good time of them telling a lot of stories about themselves. And also, I had maybe 2 beers or something. Yeah, and it was really fun because I heard a lot of stories. Maybe because of that, but also I was a bit drunk because I hadn't been drinking for a lot of time there. Yeah.
Okay.
How many years ago it was when you had a party without alcohol last time?
Last time, since I've been drinking, it's a long time ago that I haven't been drinking alcohol. Maybe I was at the same party that I since drink alcohol 5 years ago or something. Yeah.
Last time I had a party with no drinking?
Yeah. Sorry.
You ready for this?
Okay.
No, obviously during that 1 year where I didn't drink at all, I would still go out, and I'd probably be out at least once a week, going to bars or whatever and just drink orange juice or something like that. And I think I could still have a pretty good time with my friends. But it's quite difficult to sort of hit the same level and the same kind of humor or whatever. And of course, since then, it does happen occasionally that I still go to parties where I'm the sober guy because for whatever reason I might not feel like drinking and I might be driving or something like that. So I guess I must have had one quite recently, at least within the last year it has definitely happened a number of times. I haven't been doing it regularly since those 3 years ago. but I can definitely still enjoying being at a party without being drunk.
Okay, thank you. And that's all my question. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Andreas. So now I had
Cheers, bro.
thank you. And now I had experiment. I'd like to conclude. These people need to drink to make happy, so they have a addiction. Yeah.
So you think that they have an addiction?
Yes.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, it's almost time to finish. Thank you for coming today, Fuma.
You are very welcome.
Yes, thank you, Andreas and Martin. I hope you had fun.
Of course.
Yes, and thank you for watching. Keep the balance in your life, and goodbye.